Hi everyone, I just wanted tonight to do a little video about how my MS affects me. MS affects everybody so differently, so I wanted to let everybody into a bit about my life, about how it affects me. It's just after 11 o'clock at night and I was put to bed at 9 o'clock because I can't get into bed on my own. And now that's me for 12 hours until my other carer comes in at 9 o'clock in the morning to get me up. I can get out of bed on my own, but it takes me about half an hour and it also takes a lot out of me. I'm pretty exhausted after it. I can't shower myself. I can't get dressed myself. I can't brush my hair really very well. I can't put it up in a ponytail. I have help with all that kind of stuff. I can't cut up my own food anymore. I can't use a knife and fork properly. And that always is hard if I'm out in a restaurant or even a cafe and I'm not able to cut my own stuff up or hold my fork properly. And I often think people are looking at me and thinking, why can't you hold a knife and fork? Or, God, what a mess she's making. I think a lot of people look at me and see I'm in a wheelchair, obviously, so just assume that it's only my legs that don't work. However, it is a lot more than that. I am in a lot of pain most days. I take medication to help with that. I do think I cope pretty well with the pain. I manage it fairly well. A lot of it is phantom pain, that my nerves just think that there's something wrong, so it makes me feel like I'm in pain. I obviously don't drive anymore, which I miss hugely, but I can't even get in and out a car on my own, so that's difficult too. Going places, if people offer to take me somewhere, I don't think they realise that I can't get in and out the car on my own. I miss doing so much, from running that I loved to even doing the ironing. I can't do that anymore. I can't cook anymore. Even making a coffee can take me about half an hour. If I was sat in my reclining chair, to get up into my wheelchair, through to the kitchen and make a coffee, getting the milk out the fridge, it would take about half an hour, 45 minutes. And then I wouldn't be able to get back into my recliner to sit comfortably to enjoy my coffee. So sometimes it's just not worthwhile, really. I often feel rude when I'm out and about and people wave at me and I can't lift my arm properly or straighten my hand out to wave. So to anybody who has noticed that I'm not being rude, I do try and say hi, sort of facially, just so that you know that I'm acknowledging you. I can't go to the toilet on my own. I have a pipe in through my stomach and that's how I go for a pee. And sometimes when that doesn't work, I end up wetting myself, which is really embarrassing, degrading, upsetting. I guess I want people to know what it's like for me, and I want them to know how much I appreciate the people that help me, from my carers to my good friends and to the kids who do a great job for me. And like every mother says, they couldn't ask for better kids, but I really do think the world of my kids, and they do so much for me, and they just take it in their stride. Well, I hope this little video helps people understand what life with my MS is like. And I'm just going to say goodnight now. So, good night.